okay. We'll start driving soon and hopefully you'll settle a bit, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to... I got her all in there now, so hopefully she will settle, because I hate it when she's crying like that. Oh no. Baby. 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 Oh no. Okay, well hopefully I'll start driving and she'll be able to settle, but we're gonna go take in the recycling first. Oh no, there's an ambulance. Okay, well, we'll try to do this. I'm gonna start recording as I'm driving. My camera might fall at some point, but my camera will probably fall at some point, but since I don't have a tripod, but Aria, you'll be okay. She usually settles once I start actually driving, but if I have to feed her at some point, I guess I will do that. Okay, after doing the bottles and recycling, we've now arrived at the mall, so I decided to wrap her because I still can't really carry her and I didn't want to risk carrying her in the carrier and then tearing a stitch, so I decided to do that. I go to Old Navy and then we'll go to Michael's. So yeah, I got Michael's over there. Nice outfits at Old Navy, but kind of a little expensive still, so I think I'm going to keep looking. Maybe Sears might have something that's a little cheaper, but I'll keep looking, see what I find. Now I'm going to go into Michael's. I feel exhausted already. I'm gonna have to change her soon too, but we can just get through a little bit of a feed, then I'll change her in the car, I think. So Michael's parents came to the mall, so I think we're doing not too bad today, and it's almost 11 o'clock, so. Aria is currently having a longer feed than I think she's had today, but I think she's just really hungry. I don't know if the sun just made her more hungry or tired, but I feel like I had a very long day. Like, there were probably times that I probably could have filmed, but the sun and heat just made me so exhausted. We are now at the next day, and I don't know, this probably is a weird angle, but yesterday was a very long day, and I probably overdid it in the sense of walking and just being outside, but I did get a lot done, and I think Aria enjoyed being out as well. I'm just drinking some coffee here. But so what did we do exactly? Just to recap, we first of all went to the bottle depot, returned the bottles there, and then took the recycling to the recycle depot. And then we went to Old Navy, and I looked for a dress for her dedication. But the prices were kind of expensive, so I thought, I'm going to keep looking and just see what else I find. And then I went to Michael's, and we found some shadow boxes that I'm going to use. I got some white ones. Actually, I'll just show those to you in just a sec here. Okay, so yeah, I got a shadow box, but here, let me just put that aside there. Yeah, I got these ones here, as you can see. Came in a pack of 2, so I plan to do 2 of them for her nursery. I have her hustle bracelet, her coming home outfit, a few other things that I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna probably wait a little bit just to give it some time in case there's some other things I want to add. But yeah, they had a 50% off coupon at Michael's, so I used that to get these, because these I think were maybe $22 or maybe close to $29, but got 50% off coupon, so that was good. And then I also bought this book here. It's actually a sketchbook for sketch artists, but it just has blank pages, and I'm gonna make it be her scrapbook for little events and things that happen in her life and things I want to add. Like, it might not be a fancy book or anything, but I was like, you know what, I can make this work, and it was only $10, so I thought you might as well do that. Okay, so then after that I went to Winners to take a look, see if they had any dresses that would work for the dedication. They mostly had like onesies and sleeper kind of thing, so I didn't really spend that much time there, but I think I did film a little bit of walking through the store or something. So then my mother-in-law texted me and was like, "Oh, Tess, I just remembered, before Aria was born, I was at the children's place and they had this Tiffany blue dress that I was like, oh, Tess would love this for Aria. Maybe it'd be good for the dedication." But she didn't buy it then because she didn't want to be stepping over toes or anything. So I appreciate her for doing that. But so I was like, well, I'll go take a look, see if I see anything. So I got there. I found this one, but it was for a toddler. But then I did some more looking, and I found this one here. It reminds me of Elsa, kind of. It's sparkly, and it's like this bluish color. And then it comes with a little headband. It was priced at $40, but they were having a better sale than Old Navy, so I decided to get that. But my mother-in-law actually offered to pay for it, so I ended up just waiting there until she got there, and she bought the dress. And then I found these shoes as well. These white little shoes. They're first 0 to 3 months. They probably will be a bit big still, but we'll see if they work for her. If they don't, then she'll just have to grow into them. But I think they go well with the dress, though. So she's gonna look pretty cute in that on her dedication day, I think. And then there was a clearance rack, and my mother-in-law also decided to get her this little jumper thing that comes with a little headband too. And it's 0 to 3, so she'll probably have to grow into that as well. But yeah, it's pretty cute. But it's hard not to resist buying some clothes, I guess. And then I wanted to buy her some pajamas for when she is either after we go swimming in the winter at the pool, or just like after her bath time, I'm thinking. And if you know me, I'm actually obsessed with owls, and my husband makes fun of me all the time because he's like, she's gonna be afraid of owls, Tess. You shouldn't like them too much and force them on her. I'm like, well, she might be afraid of owls, but I'm giving it a chance. So I actually found this owl pajama outfit. See? Right there. But oh man, it is so cute. I wasn't sure what size to get, so I got 3 to 6 months. So I'm hoping that that will fit her in the winter. But even if it doesn't last that long, I think she'll enjoy wearing it when she does wear it. Okay, and then I think there's one more bag here, because we did stop at Sears after we went to the children's place, and my mother-in-law found these socks to go with her dedication dress in this little box. It comes with a pair of socks and 2 headbands. So we figured that even if the shoes don't fit, then she at least can have some fancy socks to wear. I don't know, I feel like, oh, they went overboard a bit, but this they found while I was feeding her, because after the children's place, Aria was getting hungry, and I was like, I'm sorry, but she's gonna have to be fed. So I actually went into a changing room at Sears and fed her there. The thing is moving. And then while I was there, my in-laws were looking, and they found this cute dress that they're like, oh, this will be good for when she goes to church. And, you know, it looks like it was on sale as well, so, yeah, it's so cute. It won't fit her until she's, I think 24 months, I think, but, oh man, this is pretty cute. So, yeah, so that's our little shopping haul, I guess. But, yeah, so we did that, and then we actually had ice cream with my in-laws, and then we just cuddled her in the mall. And then she got a poopy diaper, so I had to go back to the vehicle and change it. So then I changed it, and then my in-laws left to do their own thing. And then I was like, oh, I'm really hungry, so I decided to go to Burger King. So I go in there for a few minutes, and like the drive-through is like massive long line, on top of inside being a huge line. So I was like, do I want to wait in line? And it was like 12 o'clock or something. So I was like, no, I don't want to wait. So I left and then decided to go to the vehicle license and registry place because I really wanted to get her birth certificate ordered. So I went there. I brought her inside in her carrier. I know Michael's like, oh, you can't lift, it's too heavy, but I was like, you know, it's only for a few minutes. So I brought her in the carrier and waited in line, got the form, and they're like, okay, you gotta fill it out. So I'm started filling it out, but then she's crying like so much, and I'm like, I don't think it was bothering anyone, but I was like, I can't really focus, fill all this out. So I left the clipboard on the bench, took her in the form to my vehicle, and then I fed her and filled out the form there. And then once she was fed, I put her in the ring sling, and then I went back and did the rest of the paperwork. I guess because she's newly born, her registration number or whatever wasn't in the system, so they told me to call back in a week just to make sure everything's good. So, and I think it was like $38 or something, so it wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be anyways, so that was a relief. So then after that, I went to the other Burger King and bought me some food. And the lineup wasn't as long, so it felt good to just eat some food. And like, I don't want to make a habit of eating out all the time, but I was like really hungry, and it was a long day. Like, I think I started my day at like 9:30, I want to say, and then it was like 12 by then. So it had been pretty long so far. So then after that, I took her to Safeway to get some Krusty Buns, coffee. I found some diapers on sale. And then, what else did I? Yeah, I got like a few random things. Like, we mostly shop at Walmart, but I was there and I thought I would buy just a couple things since I was there, because I decided to get actually this instant coffee here, and it's really cool because it comes in little packages, individual packages. It was like $7.99, so not the cheapest, but you get 18 of those, so hopefully that lasts a while. And it's not like I'm going to become this big coffee drinker, but having just that one cup of coffee, I think it'll just make the day go by better, and I'll just feel more alert, I hope. But water is still ultimately the best. So then, let's see, after that I was pretty exhausted because the day, oh man, was a really long day. So then we actually went home, and then we went home, we put away the groceries and a few things, but she was like more hungry at this point, so I ended up feeding her. And then I asked Michael's Dad to pick him up from work because I was supposed to pick Michael up, but then I was like, I'm just so exhausted. I've just had this long day. So then I fed her, and I think she fed for 20 to 30 minutes because she had this really long feed. And then when Michael came home, his mom agreed to look after Arya, and at first I was like, I don't know about this, because the first time we had like a date night, I cried and I was thinking about her the whole time. So I wasn't really sure how this was going to go because we needed to get groceries, and she thought it would be easier if she looked after Arya while we got groceries. So we agreed. So I actually ended up pumping like, I don't know, maybe it was like maybe 10, 15 ounces, and then added some of my frozen, or I defrosted some of the frozen stuff as well, so then there was enough for a bottle. So then she took Arya to their place, and then me and Michael went out and we got our groceries, and the whole time, I think I overdid it because the whole time I was like walking really slow, and I was like to Michael, I was like, I feel like I'm pregnant still because I'm just like at this snail pace walking behind him all the way. But I just think it's just because my incision site's sore still, and it was just, I don't know, just like a long day out. So we got groceries and then dropped those off, and then we went and got Michael his what I call bi-weekly poutine, because every time he gets paid, he has to have his poutine. So, well, actually, there's some probably Americans watching this, so a poutine is a Canadian kind of food, and what it is fries with gravy on them, and then they have cheese curds, so it makes it a poutine, and a lot of people add bacon, pork, chicken, like different toppings to it, so that's his thing. So I like them once in a while, but I decided I didn't want any today, so he had that, and then after that we went to the mall, and I love Chinese food at the mall, so I got some Chinese food, and it's like funny, it's like every time I've gone to the mall, like since I've been pregnant, it's like I noticed these changes. Like we went to the food court and they had actually expanded the food court and changed the washrooms too, so I was like, oh man, this is really cool. So we got some food, and then I decided, because like my diaper bag isn't bad, but I find it's really bulky and it's hard when I'm carrying her and then having to carry the diaper bag. So then like even at the mall earlier, I left the diaper bag in the vehicle because I was like, I can't carry all this. So we actually went to this store called Bentley's, and I found a backpack purse. So it's technically a purse and a backpack. And I was actually able to fit all the stuff in her shoulder bag, diaper bag, in this backpack. So it's a lot better. I'm not going to show it to you in this video because I want to actually do what's in my diaper bag video and make that its own separate video. So yeah, we did that, and then we looked around Sears a little bit because we were looking for a black shirt for Michael for the newborn photo shoot that we're doing on Saturday, but we didn't find any that were good price, so probably end up going to Walmart to get him just a black shirt. But yeah, so that was our day, and yeah, she ended up actually sleeping most of the time we were gone, so that was good. And she had a bottle, and then I think she had 2 wet diapers when we were gone too, so she did pretty good, and I did pretty good actually. Like, I did think about her a few times, but I was actually okay leaving her this time. A lot better than last time. And then, what else? Yeah, we came home, and then she just wanted to eat again, so then we ended our day. So I will probably add this into the blog because I didn't really record a lot towards the end of our day, so. But I hope you enjoy this video, and just make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.